What we're going to do is look for lesson plans and resources on this site, OER Commons. OER is Open Educational Resources, and it is a big warehouse for teachers to store their materials and make them available for other people to use. The philosophy of OER is that teachers create good materials, and it shouldn't go to waste. And if they want to share, they should be able to share with each other without cost. And it's also a kind of a democratic thing where information in a democratic society should be free and available. And there's many philosophies that go into OER, and people use it for different reasons. I like it because there's lots of resources there, and at some point I'd like to also contribute to it. There's a couple different ways you can contribute. You can make your own resources to put up there, and anything that you create on your own you can put up there and make it available to other people. And you can also modify what other people have put up. And if you want to know how to do that and more about that sort of thing, you'd have to take a lesson or a workshop in OER, because there's certain things you have to know about the codes that people put on them. And if I see any of them on the screen here, I'll point them out. But as of right now, I don't see them. But if you ever see anything that says CC BY, that means Creative Commons, and then the BY means by, like who created it, and then they put their name. Here's one down here, CC BY, and then these other things mean different things. I don't know what this N means. No, I think it's ND for no derivatives. Oh, NC for no non-commercial, and SA means share alike, which means that if you use something, and if you change it, you have to make it the same permissions as what the resource originally had. So share alike. Yep. Email. Without more about that, let's get into the search. Before I do a tailored search, I'm just going to go through and do an open search, which means none of these. I'm not going to stipulate what I'm looking for, just to show you what all is in here. So there's 663,859 resources, but I'll tell you that those go through different standards. If I were you, I wouldn't do a standard. I would just leave it open, because you can put it to your own standards on your own. Subject areas, all these different subject areas. And I'll show you where to get yours later. Mostly we're going to be looking at math and English language arts, and then we'll be looking for reading. But then also, in addition to subject area, there's education level, and of course we'll be here mostly. Conditions of use, no strings attached, remix and share, share only, read the fine print. We're not going to worry about that too much. If it's on here, you're going to be able to use it. If you're going to be one of those people that modifies and puts it in there again, remix and share, then you will probably want to take a workshop before you do this. Content source. We're not going to worry about this as much. And then primary user, who's going to be using it, and media format. So there should be lots more media formats than this. Or wait, material type, sorry. So there's media format, and there's also material type. So media format I'm not going to talk about too much. You can use whatever you want to. See, there's even ebooks there that people have created. Material type, there's lesson plans, but there's also case studies. There's also assessments that you can use. Homework and assignments, games, full courses. There's modules, syllabi, all kinds of stuff, even textbooks. So let's go back home, and you're going to be wanting to find different resources for your grade level and your subject. We're going to start with math, and let's start with lower primary. And let's leave this one open just to see what kind of stuff we get for lower primary math in all standards. We have 1,361 resources. Let's do primary user teacher. 839. These are probably going to be lesson plans. Let's just see what happens when we select material type, lesson plans. Narrative writing. I thought we were in math. So I just want to say my disclaimer right now. Number one, things might not be in a category that you think they belong in. Number two, not everything in here is high quality. Hopefully it's high quality. There are ratings for it, but these are not like what we talked about with evidence-based practices where it's peer-reviewed at a rigorous research level. This is peer-reviewed by other people using this, yes, but we don't know that it's necessarily an evidence-based practice. This is just good for ideas for you. Okay, why is this narrative writing in math? So you click on View Resource once you get in here. This template. Oh, also some things are just not going to be there when you click on them. Unit Overview. My goodness. Well, like I said, some things are going to be just confusing. And we're going to go back. Table of contents. Oh, just confusing. There are good things in here, so don't worry about that. When you find something bad, just go back out. And 100th day chart, that's something fun you could do. You want to look at the format of the lesson plan or whatever it is and see if you agree with it, if you feel like it's high interest, if it's something you can implement. This one's a game, looks like. So I'm not going to do this right now. So let's see. You can go in like this and go open, or we can go back out. And again, this time we're going to type in lesson plan. Math. You can just type the first letter and it'll bring it up. Lower primary, and just leave the standards open. Lesson plans. Let's see how many of this there are. 39. That's pretty usable. Pretty manageable. Why are we doing narrative writing in here? Did I not do math? Math. Okay. I know I went through this one before, so I'll look at this real quick. When pigs fly, this one's about probability. So you click on that. Error. This lesson plan cannot be found. I know I just found this yesterday. So annoying. Return. I'm going to do a Control F search. When pigs. It's the only one that's there. View resource. Okay, I do swear that this was there yesterday. I'll go back to my search. How much is a name worth? Let's click on that one and see what they've got. I think I have an idea what this is going to be about. Okay, here's your lesson plan, your summary. Looks like standards there, materials that you need, books that you can use, and name worth PDF. A lot of them have attachments, and that makes it really helpful because you can just print that off. There's some website sources, but let's just take a look at what this looks like. Name worth. Rotate that. So, how much is my name worth? There must be instructions on how to do this too. So let's go back to our site. Instructional procedures. This is how you're going to tell them how to calculate their name value. Aha. Interesting. I thought they were going to go with like Z is worth 26 cents, M is worth 13, but it's not. It's like one column, 5 columns. Okay, so you get the idea. This is a lesson plan. It's got its materials and how to use it, even family connections. What it doesn't have is differentiation that I can see. Let's see if, nope. It does have the word different, but not differentiation. We're going to be adding our differentiation to this later. So there's a math lesson for you. I found this one, and it's not one that you should use because I want you to find your own. I'm going back to home, and now I'm going to do a reading one real quick because reading is a little different. So lesson plan again. No, I'm leaving this one open for reading. And I'm going to English Language Arts. I'm going to, let's do upper primary this time, and search. Now, under English Language Arts, there's these different categories under reading, and I want to do, let's see, comprehension. It must be under one of these. Let's do reading informational text. And again, I did not choose a material type. So hopefully there's some lesson plans in here. There are. I'm guessing not too many though, because I didn't find many before. Oh, 130. That was lower primary that I didn't find many before. So informational texts, lots of lesson plans. Earth's climate, using brochures to teach informational writing. Some of these, again, will not be quality. Some will be not applicable to what you want to do. So it's up to you to find things that you want to use.